I'm Denise Salcedo with Red Carpet Report, and I'm hanging out with the cast of Game Shakers. How are you doing? I love it. I'm feeling so much energy from you guys. It must be so exciting to have this crossover with Henry Danger. Tell us about how this project all came through and how you guys felt when you guys found out all of this news.
Oh, well, let's talk about when we found out, because that was really awesome. We just were told. We weren't really even told about it. We were like, oh, something's big happening, and then we were just, you're doing a crossover with that. It was like, whoa, we're doing that, because I look up to the show in general, because the writing's really good, and the drama, the storyline is really awesome. So for that, it was really awesome to see, really awesome to hear about it.
Yeah. Well, we were kind of just we wanted this to happen, and we didn't know if it ever would. We brought it up to the writers, oh, we should have a crossover with Henry Danger, and they're like, nah, we're not going to do that, So whenever it did, it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, from day one, always with the cast, even just joking around, hey, we should do a crossover, and we never thought it was actually going to happen, because our universes were just so different. They were superheroes in this small town, and we were in Brooklyn, and it was super grounded. So then when we found out, it was finally, since day one, and then we had to keep it secret for a month, and then they announced it on Ellen. That was a fun day, because we were just sitting in the classroom, and Benjamin was like, guys.
The cool thing about Danger Games is I think it's what you would want to see if there's a crossover between Henry Danger and Game Shakers. It's action-packed, stunts, dancing, plot twists, villains. Dr. Minyak is back. He's trying to ban the show, I guess you could say, that Double G's doing a charity concert. He's doesn't want that to happen, basically, and then we just partner up. The Henry Danger crew and the Game Shaker crew just partners up and tries to save the day, which is, I think, what you would want to see with that.
So I know that a lot of fans were asking for it, and obviously you guys were too, and not very many shows get to have this crossover. So you guys did. How did you guys work alongside the Henry Danger cast, and how did that all go for you guys?
It was phenomenal. I mean, we're all really good friends with them, and being able to finally work with them and experience how they do table reads and rehearsal and whatnot, it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool to see the way they act, the way they joke on set. Cooper and Jace, great chemistry between them. They're really, really fun to work with. They had joke on set, off set, and during the scene. So I think everyone loves that, and it was cool to see.
Yeah, like they said, I think it was just combining the chemistry of all of us in our cast and the chemistry they had with each other and sort of mashing it together, and we got to go to all the sets. And I specifically remember sitting at table read. We had to use a separate room, and it was just this huge long table, and everyone from both crews, it was in there. It was just humongous, and we're all just sitting across the table realizing, this is happening. We're really going to combine the elements of Henry Danger and throw the Game Shakers in, so it was really fun.
Well, speaking of sets, we've all seen your guys' sets. It's incredible. And now, how did it feel kind of being in Henry Danger's set and kind of feeling like this new surrounding? What was your favorite aspects of it?
It was definitely like being the new guys, sort of, because we're used to our sets. We've been there for 2 years. Obviously the big Game Shaker set is sort of our home base, so then being on their home base, being in the man cave and being in the hard house, it was kind of like being the new guys and sort of having to remember, oh, these are our friends. We've known you for so long. And it was just really fun to throw our characters in and sort of have them react to something that we're fans of, all those sets and all the elements of their show. So,
I mean, both sets in general are really, really cool, thanks to everyone who works on it, all the crew, the set deck, the props. They really make the magic happen in that. So seeing that for the first time, I've seen it on TV, and I've seen it a couple times, but when I have seen it, it's always covered up because they're usually on hiatus, or they got to keep a hot set. So seeing it, it's like, whoa, I'm in a TV show. That's really cool.
Their prop department is phenomenal, and their stunts are phenomenal. Their stunt coordinator is by far amazing, and so is ours. So it was just awesome being able to work together with both of them and have awesome stunts and awesome props throughout the month and a half that we filmed.
So what were some of the cool stunts that you guys were able to do?
Oh, did we do?
Well, I didn't do much.
We jumped on a guy.
Yeah, we jumped. That's pretty much it. But there are really cool stunts between Double G, Dr. Minyak,
Kid Danger,
Captain Man. So those stunts are really cool. I think those. How do you go?
We didn't have a lot of stunts. I think a lot of it was us reacting to the superheroes doing really cool stuff around us. So that was the majority of it, but it was really fun to watch and be a part of.
Yeah. I think that made up for us not doing stunts. They're really cool stunts. That's what I wanted to say before, and then I had some weird thing happen.
You're like, if we all have them, then it's brain farts. Let someone finish our sentence out and whatnot. So, okay, now, I know you guys are having some special guests, including DeMarche Smith.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that. I know that was the announcement that was happened, which is super cool. So how did all of that come about?
DeMarche is amazing.
He's really great.
He had the biggest crush on Cree.
I don't know if
I think he had a crush on both of you guys, but
and then
the main thing, he's like what you would want to see in a normal person. It's like he's so motivational. You want to talk to him. He's like, never give up, always do this. And he was like working out in the middle of set, which is really awesome.
He was
He's just the coolest little dude. He was so professional. He got right on set and was confident and hit it right away and gave us all his little motivational speeches in between. So he was just the nicest, sweetest guy ever. And he acts like a little adult.
Yes,
it's amazing.
Exactly.
He's so mature and professional. So it was really fun to have him on. And we're all fans of him, obviously. So then to know that he watched our show and wanted to come on was a big
But Snoop Dogg, he's also a guest.
What?
Snoop Dogg.
How was that?
That's all.
Crazy.
We didn't get to meet him. But because they filmed that separately.
Yeah, they filmed his section in New York while we filmed out in California.
So it was really cool. I'm excited to see that part. It's gonna be awesome.
Cool. Well, I'm kind of bummed that you guys didn't get to meet him. I'm sure you guys would have too. I would have been like, hey, I want to meet Snoop Dogg.
Did we even know while we were filming if he was definitely doing
No,
it?
We didn't know definitely because he was in the original script, and we just kept on asking, is he actually doing it?
Yeah,
and we didn't really know, and then...
Yeah, and it turns out that he's actually a fan of Game Shakers and Henry Danger, which is really awesome. So I think that's like the main reason that they didn't know. And then he was like, "Yo, can I be on the show?" I don't know if that's how it worked out, but he's apparently a fan of the show. So that's.
Well, how does that feel for you guys to know that someone like Snoop Dogg is a fan of your show?
That's
Really
amazing.
cool.
We don't deserve his blessings. Like, honestly, it's so ridiculous that he's going to agree to be on the show at all, but then to find out that he wanted to, and he's a fan, like, that's crazy. You think he does it while he like cooks with Martha? Like, does that really happen? Like, it's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, hold up, I gotta watch Game Shakers.
Well, that's okay. So now, obviously we have Game Shakers fans, we have Henry Danger fans, and then we have a mixture of the both.
Yes.
So what do you think fans are going to catch an eye out when it comes to seeing when both of your universes come through? Is there going to be any clues or any surprises that only like hardcore fans would catch?
I think Babe has sort of a reputation for how she is around boys, and I think some of the males on Henry Danger sort of have a reputation of the effect they have on girls. So I think the fans of both shows, knowing that information, is going to see how that's going to work out when they're put in the same room. So get ready, because dignity is not a thing that Saturday.
There's a big change of appearance in Hudson.
There is.
I don't want to spoil too much, but let's basically say if you like watching Henry Danger and you like Kid Danger, you're gonna like Hudson in one of the scenes.
All right, and last question: what was your guys' favorite part of this crossover? Most memorable, or something that you're most excited for the fans to see?
The behind-the-scenes chemistry that we had together. I mean, even if the fans can't exactly see it, they'll be able to see it through our acting, because it wasn't really acting, it was just like we were hanging out with them, and it was just a lot of fun.
Working with the cast in general was a lot of fun. I think we got many memories from that. And of course, seeing how the different productions work. It's like the same production, but they work differently, like, as with every show. So it's cool to see how the scripts changed, how the writers act. There's different writers, of course, and they all work together. So I think that just the working together in general was really cool.
I think it was cool because they made sure that all the elements of each show were very much so present. So you get all the action and the drama, all that sort of superhero action stuff. And then you also get the music and the games from the Game Shaker. So I think all of that put together, and you're in Swellview, and I hope the fans like how the characters interact with each other. I think they will. Yeah. So I think just seeing all of our stuff combined come together, I think that's what the whole thing, that's what the whole point of this was, right? To sort of see how everyone was going to do together when you throw them in a room.
And finally making some dreams come true for both fans of both shows. That is incredible. Thank you guys so much for
Thank
chatting with
you.
us today. I'm
Thank you.
super
Yeah.
excited to see this crossover.
Yeah, tune in
And
November
hopefully
25th.
November 25th at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. So Danger Games. It's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much for having us
Thank
today.
you.